And welcome back to Juan Diego Field. We are getting ready for the junior varsity game between Springville and Juan Diego. The temperature has not gone up, that is for sure. In fact, it's dropped a little bit. It says 45 here on my counter. And I think that's being generous when you take into account the wind chill from that northerly breeze. So looks like we're going to get things started here. Number 6 at the plate for Springville. And pitching for Juan Diego is number 44. And the first pitch for Juan Diego is a swing and a miss for strike one. Breaking ball for ball one. 1-1 is the count. And the wind has subsided a little bit. I'm going to kick on that external microphone. Outside for ball 2. 2-1 is the count. In there for called strike 2. Two and two to the batter for Springville. And a curveball dribbled over to third. And the throw is in time. So a nice play over there by the first baseman and the third baseman. Oh, not again. So the umpire overturned the call by the field umpire. That's unbelievable. The home plate umpire overturns the call. The field umpire had a better view of it, but here we go again. That happened also in varsity, so that'll put a runner on first for Springville. And he looked to bunt, did not offer, so 1-0 is the count. I think the home umpire said he pulled his foot. Pretty sure that throw was there in time. And fouled off for strike 1. 1-1 is the count. And that's popped up to the first base side. First baseman comes over and makes the catch for the first out. So 1 out, 1 on for Springville. Up to bat for Springville is number 12. Fouled off for strike 1. Looks like I've got a little bit of netting in the frame there, so I'll have to fix that in a minute. And that one gets away from the pitcher. Snap, throw to first. Runner is safe. So that'll be ball 1. 1-1 is the count.
job, kid.
Runner goes. Throw to second is just a bit high. Missed by the shortstop. Actually missed by the second baseman. So that runner will be safe. And that'll be ball 2. 2-1 is a count. This is outside for ball 3. And we're having a conference here. Umpire and first base coach. Not sure what that's about. And we're back to play. So 3-1 is the count with 1 out. Here in the top of the first, junior varsity match between Juan Diego and Springville. And that misses low. That should be ball 4. Oh, 3-2. I must have missed a strike there. So we'll put a strike on the board. It is 3-2. That is what the umpire just signaled. And got him swinging on that pitch. So nice pitch. For strike 3 and the second out. Up to bat for Springville is number 17. And that one misses for ball 1. 1-0. That wind is just on the cusp of being probably a little too obnoxious, so we'll see if I leave that microphone on. That one's hit in the air out of play on the first base side. So 1-1 is the count. And swing and a miss. 1-2. So way ahead here. Let's not give him anything too good to look at. Right down the middle, just missed on the inside. 2-2. And a breaking ball that also misses inside, so that'll take the count full. 3-2. With 2 outs here in the top of the first. And that is hit foul down the third base side. So we'll reset.
Good job, kid.
Three and 2 to the batter. And that misses low for ball 4. coming to the plate for Springville is number 28. With 2 outs here in the top of the first, runners on first and second base. And that one is high. 4-1. That's popped up and foul for strike one. So 1-1 is the count. I'm going to go ahead and kill that microphone. And all you'll have now is me on the headset. Just a little too breezy. And that one is hit to center field. Center fielder is, oh, center fielder drops it. Oh, darn, that would have got us out of the inning. So that is a run for Springville and an error for Juan Diego. So now at bat for Springville is number 9. And that'll put runners on the corners for Springville. So 1-0 here in the early going for Junior Varsity in favor of Springville. And in there for called strike, 0-1. Just missed inside. So 1-1 is the count. And a nice block by the catcher. The runner's going to make it down to second. Take the count to 2-1. And lined over the head of the runner at third. he was probably thinking, what in the heck's coming my way? He's smiling down there. I'd say it's a little closer than he'd like. 2-2 is the count. And off speed, missing, so 3-2. Another full count for the pitcher for Juan Diego. And he misses high and outside for ball 4. So that will load the bases for Springville. And that one is outside for ball. It's like a speed up in play at first, so swapping out the runners there. Juan Diego's pitcher goes to the windup with the bases loaded. And deals a strike right down the middle there. 1-1's the count. And outside for ball 2. 2-1. That was inside for ball 3. So bases loaded. And that is hit to the second baseman, who makes a great catch on that. Whoa. Wow, that saved a couple of runs. Look at that one again here. Yeah, that was a nice play. Definitely saved, I would say, 2. No doubt a run, 1 run, probably 2. So good, solid defense there. All right, so that will put the pitch count for Juan Diego after 1 to 35 for that inning. And we'll move to the bottom of the first. Pitching for Springville looks like number 9. I don't have names on the JV players, so we'll just go with numbers. And no music to worry about as far as YouTube and violating their licensing policies with the music, so we'll just keep it here and let everybody warm up and keep chugging along. So I've got 6:43 p.m. on the clock and trying to see when sunset is around here. Not sure what I've done with my device here. Let's see. Okay, it looks like we're getting ready to roll here in the bottom of the first. And sunset isn't until 7:44, so we've got almost exactly 1 hour until sunset. So we'll probably get a couple innings in here. Up to bat is number 6 for Juan Diego. Takes the first pitch for a ball, 1-0. And a swing and a miss. 1-1 is the count. Called for strike 2. And that's hit into right field. So a base hit for Juan Diego, putting a runner on first base. Up to bat for Juan Diego is number 5. That one misses outside for ball 1. Ooh, close one over there. Take another look at that real quick. And that is hit in the air, popped up, shallow right field. Fielder's underneath it for. Oh, sorry, I thought I had that camera on, so that was a catch. See if I can replay that one at the end there. No, he'd already made the catch, so that will be The first out of the bottom half of the inning here for Springville. And that is taken high for ball one. Up to bat is number 35 for Juan Diego. Ball two. 2-0 is the count. In there for a strike. 2-1. And that's hit into right field. Runner around second base. The throw is coming over to third, and he is in there safe. Runner back, rounded first and went to second on the throw. So runners now at second and third for Juan Diego. So second and third, and we'll add a hit for Juan Diego. So one hit on the board. Up to bat is number 35 for Juan Diego. In there for a called strike. 0-1. And that's strike two. So quickly 0-2 on the batter. And outside, it was the right height, but outside. So not a bad pitch on 0-2. Trying to get the batter to chase. And a breaking ball for strike three. And out number two. Up to bat for Juan Diego now is number 20. And a curveball catches the outside of the plate for strike one. And that is zipped in there for strike two. High and outside for ball one. 1-2 is the count. Ooh, that was close. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bottom of the first. And fouled off. High and outside for ball three. So 3-2 with 2 outs. Runners at second and third for Juan Diego. And fouled off. Woo! Nearly hit the on-deck batter over there. Oh, and that was a good-looking pitch. Got him swinging. So good opportunity there for a couple more runs. Or I should say a couple of runs. but strike three. So we'll go to the top of the second inning. Springville leading 1-0. Okay, up to bat for Springville is number 20. And pitching for Juan Diego is the starter, number 44. And curveball in there for strike one. Got him swinging on that one. Strike two, 0-2. And a curveball for strike three. Rung him up on that pitch. For out number one. Good pitch. Up to bat for Springville. I think it's number 4. I'll have to double check. Yeah, it looks like number 4. Taken for a ball, 1-0. Caught the outside corner for strike one. 1-1's the count. And that's hit well into the gap between center and right. Center fielder picks it up, throws it in, so that'll be a stand-up double for number 4 for Springville. And put another hit on the board, or put a hit on the board. One hit apiece for each team. Looks like up to bat is number 6, I believe. Double check that here in a second. That is hit foul, out of play. Strike one. Number 6 is at the plate. Down to third for a stolen base. I believe that was a ball. Oh, and I didn't have the runner on second. My bad on the scoreboard. Oh, some other weird call now. So the runner was...
Umpire interference. And hit my face mask.
Oh, umpire interference. So that'll move the runner back to second base. Umpire said the catcher was interfered with by the umpire himself, so they moved the runner back to second because of that. And high for ball 2. 2-1 is the count. At least it was clarified, not left ambiguous, I should say. To wonder what happened. So, runner does advance to third on that one. No throw. Count is 3-1. And deals down the middle for a strike. Batter thought it was something else. Was on his way to first. So 3-2 is the count. And misses on that one. High and outside for ball 4. So that'll put runners out the corners for Springville with only one out here in the top of the second. Number 22 is the batter for Springville. Runner goes. And he got him. He got him on the throwdown. It's going to cost him a run, but he did throw him out at second. Yep, that was a nice throw, nice tag. And the runner does cross the plate. So that'll be out number 2. And I'm not sure what the call was on the batter. That is hit. Foul. Let me rephrase that. That was smash foul. That was a nice hit. But it did go over the fence down the third base side. Umpire holds up 1-1, so that first pitch must have been a ball, so we'll go 1-1 on our count as well. And that misses for ball 2. Sounds like we have a match going, either a soccer game or a lacrosse game going on over at the stadium, so that's what you're hearing in the background. And high for ball 3. As the pitcher for Juan Diego crosses the 50 pitch mark. And misses inside and low for ball 4. No sign of anybody warming up for Juan Diego, so they're going to let this ride, see how far they can get on number 44 being on the hill. And that is just foul. Ooh, close. I have a perfect view down the third base line here, so that was an easy call for me, even though it was right just on the other side of the line. So that'll go for a strike. 0-1 is the count, and at bat for Springville is number 12.
Number 7, Eric Haswell. Number 9, Juan. Number 10,
And that is lifted to right field. Right fielder running, and makes the catch. I need to look at that one myself. It was blocked by on-deck batter. Oh, and it's out of frame. Dang it. You can see how hard he was running over there, though. So nice catch. So 1 run scores. Oh, and I didn't add that to the run total. My apologies, Springville. Score has been 2-0 for some time. I failed on that one. So 53 pitches for the Juan Diego pitcher. And we'll go ahead and change sides and move to the bottom of the second. Number 9 still on the mound for Springville.
Number 5, Jacob Anderson. Number 7, Logan Hubbard. Number 8, Colin Cameron.
So while we have a little bit of time here, let's go ahead and look at the schedule for Juan Diego. After today, where Springville made their way to Draper, varsity lost by a count of 6-4, so that one is off the books. We have a game varsity only on Friday versus Olympus. We go to the American Leadership Academy, where it will be JV and varsity, and then we start region play on Tuesday, March 30th. So right around 25 total games for Juan Diego, I believe, at least for the varsity squad, and I think it's around 20 for the JV squad. And that ball is hit to center field, and the center fielder gets over there to make the catch. So 1 pitch and 1 out for Juan Diego.
Way to work ahead, ball.
Here in the bottom of the second, that was number 44, the pitcher, that hit that fly ball to center field. Up now for Juan Diego is number 28. And another 1 pitch, 1 strike. Nice play by the second baseman to knock that one down, but nobody at first to make the out. So that is a tough one when it comes to how do you score it. I'm going to go ahead and call that a base hit because it was hit in an awkward spot. And we'll give a hit to Juan Diego on that one, which will put a runner on first base. And catches the outside corner for strike 1. I believe the number of the batter is number 1 for Juan Diego. Oh, 1-7 that is. Had the 1 right at least. So 1-1 is the count. And ooh, that was on the low side of the zone. Called a strike. 1-2. And chop to the pitcher. Over to second for 1. And just probably not in time for that play at first. Had he caught it, it was probably really close to a tie. But he dropped the ball, so that will be an out. And it will leave, as a result, a runner on first for Juan Diego. Up to bat for Juan Diego now. Get the number here in just a second. That one misses. It is number 34 for the Soaring Eagle. That was ball 1.
Good job, let's go, boys.
Is your boy out here playing?
Hey, nice.
And that's in there for strike 1. 1-1 is the count. 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. Curveball just misses on that one. 2-1. That was a nice pitch. And hit to the shortstop for the toss to second base. And that'll be the 3rd out. So after 2. The score is 2 for Springville and 0 for Juan Diego. Top of the third coming up.
What's that? I just do them for every player. Like every player comes up. Every player has like 7 tabs, 6 tabs, 12 tabs. Yeah. It's not ideal. I just do the bundles. But yeah, they do that for them. So they get a notification. Like, oh, my kid's on this. Johnny's kid's on it. And then they can watch it. But if they miss it, if they're busy, go back and still see the whole stat. The whole the app. Yeah, it is fantastic. So people that don't watch the whole game,
Well, we have just a minute. Let me get back to that schedule. So we start region play on March 30th, and the region games are back-to-back with the opponents. So Cedar Valley home and away. Then we have a Uinta away and home, Stansbury home and away, Ogden away and home, Ben Lomond home and away, Tooele away and home. So that's how it's looking for region play that starts next week. Up to bat for Springville is number 17. And we do have a pitching change for Juan Diego. On the hill for Juan Diego is number 34. And he drops one in there for what I thought was going to be a strike, but it is a ball. 1-0. Fouled down the third base side for strike 1. 1-1 is the count.
Go. Right on it, kid.
And that's a nice base hit into left field.
That's it, go up.
So that'll put another hit on the board for Springville and put a runner at first. 3 pitches in here at the top of the third. Up to bat is number 28 for Springville.
Let's go, Chief! Go, Chief! Rider.
And caught and out for the double play. Let's see if we get that one on a replay. We do. That's line 2 to the shortstop. And then back. Oh, yeah. Nice defense there. Nice double play. So 4 pitches and 2 outs for Juan Diego. Up to bat, taking ball 1 is number 9 for Springville. Fouled off. 1-1 is the count. Good curveball. That is lifted to left field. Left center, let's call it. Fielder's underneath it, makes the out. So 7 quick pitches for the new pitcher for Juan Diego. And 3 outs. And we'll change the side. So Juan Diego down 2-2-0. Looks like we're going to have the same pitcher for Springville, number 9, at 30 pitches on his count so far. One thing about the stream, these cameras really start to open up their iris when it gets to be a low light situation, so it's a little deceiving when you're looking at the screen to see just how the light is diminishing. It's getting a little darker here. It's not to the point where it's being it's going to be a problem yet, but we're going to be there in probably about 20 minutes would be my guess. So we'll see what we can get in here. Up to bat for Juan Diego is number 6.
They look similar. From far away,
And possibly during the next break, I'll put up the region realignment for Class 4A, which was decided back in December by the UHSAA to split up the 3 regions, condense them into 2, and move some schools into 5A, and move some schools into 3A. That was taken for, well, that was fouled off for strike 1. So it's an interesting alignment for fall 2021 through spring 2023 for Class 3A, 4A, and 5A. Class 4A will only have 13 schools in the entire state. That one's hit well to left field. And he makes that catch. Let's see. See that one again. He's running, reaches up and grabs it. So that's a nice play out there. So that'll put 1 out on the board for Springville. Up to bat is number 5 for Juan Diego. Takes the ball. So the short of that alignment story is, as ball 2 is taken, is that Juan Diego is moving over to 3A, and we'll have region opponents in a much closer geographic area than they have had for the last couple of years. So 3 opponents, 3 schools in Harriman, and 1 in Spanish Fork, as that is taken for a ball. And 1 in Salt Lake City. So hopefully I can get that graphic up and show you what's happening with realignment for Juan Diego. Number 4 at the plate for Juan Diego. And swing and a miss for strike 1. Runner goes. That is hit to left field. That's going to be, that's going to be caught. And back to first for the double play. Oh, wow. I don't know which replay to show on that one. Let's see here. Probably the throwback. Yep, he got there just in time for the double play. So nice going by Springville. I thought that was going to drop actually into the outfield, but the shortstop made that play. So 39 pitches for number 9, And that will change sides. Actually, no, we're going to go to the top of the fourth with Juan Diego down 2-0. Okay, let's see if we can put this alignment graphic up. I think you might find it interesting. So really quickly, current 4A is 21 schools, basically a northern, central, and a southern region. The realignment, if I can find that, looks like this. Now I did this for basketball, so there's some basketball notes in here, but 4 schools from current 4A Region 10 who are in the same region as Juan Diego currently, Cedar Valley, Stansbury, Tooele, and Uena, are all moving up to Class 5A. The 3 schools from Region 10, current 4A, moving to 3A are Ben Lomond, Ogden, and Juan Diego. Then you have Canyon View from current Region 9, I believe, moving to 3A as well. So there's not much of 4A that's left for the state. Only 13 schools there. Juan Diego's schools joining them in Region 15 3A will be American Leadership Academy, Judge Memorial. Those are the Spanish Fork and Salt Lake City schools respectively. And then you have Providence Hall, Real Salt Lake, and Summit Academy all in Harriman. So quite a shift for Region and Juan Diego come fall 2021 through spring 2023. Now that's different for football. Football's a little bit different as far as region goes. Juan Diego's actually been in Region 3A in football for a couple of years. So no change there. Juan Diego will remain in Region 3A for football. But everything else changes. Girls basketball, boys basketball, all the other teams, soccer, baseball. So it's all getting shook up a little bit for next year. And a swing and a miss. And we do have another new pitcher, number 17. So let me make that change real quick. And a ball, so 1-1. Oh, I need to reset that count. So that's 2 pitches for our new pitcher, number 17. And that is hit in the air to the first baseman and makes the play over there for out number 1 to the first baseman. And so 3 pitches and 1 out. Up to bat is number 20 for Springville. And that is outside for ball 1. One and 0. High and outside for ball 2. I thought that was low, but I will take it. Called strike 1. 2-1 is count. Outside for ball 3. 3-1 is a count. Got him swinging on that one, so the count is now full. 3-2. And hit to second base. Oh, and he is safe at first. So a slow hit ball to second base, just didn't give enough time to make the play, so that will go as a base hit for Springville and put a runner on first. And that's hit to left field. So another base hit for Springville. putting runners on first and second. Springville with 4 hits in the game. Number 6 for Springville at the plate. And the catcher wants to talk to the pitcher about something. And hit 2. Thought that was going to be right at the first baseman, but it was called foul, so strike 1.
Get on, bud. Good eye.
Curveball misses, and no play on the runners, advancing to second and third. So 1-1 is the count.
Hey, see it, bud. Let's go.
And that is hit to second base. Play over to first. And the throw down to second just misses that play down there. So nice play, nice check on the runner so that runner at third did not advance. And that'll be a out for out number 2 here in the top of the 4th. Runners on second and third for Springville. Ball 1. And that is fouled. Back for strike 1. 1-1 is the count. And while it wasn't pleasant, it was nice without that breeze, but it's picking up just a little bit and making it really cold. 2-1. And that's going to be foul down the third base side for strike 2. 2-2 is the count. More 2s on the board. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Springville 2, Juan Diego 0. And 2 runners on base. That misses for ball 3. So the count is full. Let's see who's going to win this one. And that's hit over to third and popped up in the air and mishandled. So that will go. I'm going to tag that one as an error on Juan Diego. That'll score a run for Springville and leave runners on the corners. First and third for Springville as number 12 is now up to bat. Takes a look over to first, makes the throw. Runner is safe. And misses low on that one, 1-0. The light is fading here. got him swinging. Snap throw to first, and calls him safe. That was a good. It was close.
Okay.
Snap throw to first. That was a close play down there at first. So 1-1 is the count. And strike 2, swinging. So 1-2. Wanted him to chase. He wasn't having it, so 2-2. And fights that one off. Foul over the back netting. Count remains 2-2. And that's hit to center field, left center field, right over the shortstop's head. Just out of reach of the shortstop, so that'll score another one for Springville. Putting runners on first and second, and add another hit to Springville's total. So the score, top of the fourth, 4-2-0 for Springville. And that one misses for ball 1. And fouled off for strike 1. 1-1. Two outs here in the top of the fourth. Looks like they're doing a speed up over there at first with the runner. Curveball. Whew, thing was really moving slow. So batter was anticipating something a little different, wanted it, and ended up reaching for that one. 1-2 is the count. And got him swinging for strike 3 and out number 3. So, middle of the fourth, Springville is up 4-2-0. And it looks like we're going to have a pitching change for Springville. Number 39 is on the mound looking for someone to throw to. Here comes the catcher. Okay, so let's make that change for Springville. And number 9 went 39 pitches. That's a kind of weird way that worked out. So 39 pitches for the starter here in the JV game for Springville. Brings in number 39 in relief here in the bottom of the fourth. I am going to venture a guess that this will be the last half inning of the game. It is getting darker by the minute here as that sun starts to fade. I think sunset's still about 15 minutes away officially, but this time of night prior to sunset it does tend to get dark as the sun heads behind the western mountains, and our light seems to fade away. So up to bat for Juan Diego is number 35 here in the bottom of the fourth.
Yeah, he just got home. That's so awesome. Did he play all through high school or just your sophomore year?
Yeah,
Because he played with like the Flash.
See if we can generate some offense here. Taken for strike one.
I don't know what it is,
it's not. If you know, it's
And foul off for strike two.
but he's a good guy. I mean, I know his daughters.
So quickly 0-2
But
on the batter for Juan Diego.
I just heard as a coach, he's just not fun to be around.
and that was working.
And struck him out swinging for out number one. So 3 pitches, 3 strikes, and 1 out for number 39 pitching for Springville. Up to bat for Juan Diego is number 20.
I remember, didn't Will play sophomore year? Or did he just play freshman year?
He played freshman year, and he didn't try out. It was like,
I love those guys. Him and Hans.
And that's a breaking ball in there for strike one.
Griffin, yeah.
So 4 pitches, 4 strikes.
being little,
Yeah. Emmett's married now.
And that one, ooh, I thought that missed on the outside, but not to be had. Called strike 2, so 5 pitches, 5 strikes for number 39. Dealing here in the bottom of the fourth. And that one is outside.
It's different now, but it's good to see.
So 1-2.
Going in.
Curveball hit to the shortstop. Over to first for the putout. So 7 pitches and 2 outs for Springville. And the pitcher looked like he slipped on that one. That mound gets a little slickery. It is all turf here. That was taken for a ball.
Going in.
And called strike 1 for number 44 batting for Juan Diego. And curveball in there for a swinging strike. 1-2.
There you go.
And on the outside of the zone. 4-2, 2-2. And that is high. Bringing the count full. That one had a lot of velocity on it. That was probably the fastest pitch of the set so far. And hit in the air to shallow right field where the second baseman comes over for the out. So that, I believe, is the ball game. So that we'll go final on this one after 4 innings. Springville JV beating Juan Diego JV by a score of 4-0. So thanks for joining, everybody. Looks like we had some pretty good attendance here on the stream. Appreciate you tuning in and watching a little bit of spring baseball, even though it feels like winter baseball. Hopefully it'll warm up here sooner rather than later, and it will feel like spring baseball. So the next stream will be on Friday. It'll be varsity only. It's a 4 p.m. start time for the game. Stream will be up at 3:45 p.m. That's all Mountain Daylight Time now. And from there we move into next week with region play beginning on March 30th. So a couple of home games next week, and get those up on the Broadcast JD channel. But for now, we're going to call this good, and thanks Springville for coming up and participating in this non-region affair. And that'll do it. So until next time, thanks everybody, and have a pleasant evening.